All right, what's going on with y'all, man? Danger Zone Battle League. It's your homie OT to go to child host of Danger Zone. We are just a few days away from the event that's happening this Saturday, 10/19, you know what I'm saying, 24, happening at 430 North Swift Road, Addison, Illinois. We're having a burial joint. Danger Zone back outside for the second time this year. This is probably the final live we're gonna have with a battler that's actually on the card. And this brother right here is actually in the main event against one of our own Primus. So I'm gonna let my man introduce himself.
So deal with y'all, man. Saynt LA.
It muted, it muted, it muted. There you go.
My fucking headphones just died.
Oh, you good, you good.
Um,
I ain't got no feedback now, so we good. Do your thing.
all right, man. Hell yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. Saynt LA, money well spent, death certificate, YTG, all that shit, man. We out here.
Okay, okay. Hey man, I really appreciate your time, man. Just full disclosure, I am a big fan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, appreciate it.
I kind of been catching up on your battles and whatnot today. I was going through your battles. Obviously, you know what I'm saying, main event this weekend. And as I was going through the battles, I noticed that you had a compilation joint. Are you even aware that you have a compilation reel out there? Like
Yeah, on everything. I need a new one though. That motherfucker old. Oh
so look,
God.
it's like a couple like when it comes to battling, like it's a couple ways I feel like, you know what I'm saying, people know when they have made it. Obviously, it's the money, it's the views and all that. But when somebody take time to like put
Yeah, oh
together,
God.
how that feel? How that feel,
That
man?
should feel good. You feel me? Cause like you feel me, niggas used to watch like highlight compilations of basketball players and all type of shit, even other battle rappers and shit. So it's like it feel good that somebody take the time out to put their effort towards making a compilation for you. It's like, oh, this motherfucker fuck with me for real on everything. So
Exactly.
it as an artist, it always feel good that people is appreciating your work. You feel me?
I feel you. Hey, my first when I get on these joints, I like to kind of get people genesis, like get the background story and all that kind of stuff. I first saw you against Geechee Gotti 7 years ago. I think that was a
Oh yeah.
bunker joint. You know what I'm saying? But like from the compilation video, it sounds like you've been doing this for a minute. So how did you get started in this culture?
Yeah, what's 2024? So yeah, it'll probably be 10 years for sure in November. Shit, I was in fuck. I just graduated high school. I was watching battle rap. Back then, battle rap wasn't no mainstream shit. You feel me? You didn't really have nobody to talk to about battle rap, mostly unless you was on the internet and shit.
Right.
So yeah, I have been watching battle rap since like 2011, 2010, something like that. And then I started rapping. I had dropped a little mixtape, and then I was just like, shit. I could battle rap after I had graduated, and then I'll just fucking Google LA battle rap, and then it was a couple leagues. It was LABG, and it was A Hat, and fucking LABG charged 25 for the tryout, and A Hat charged 75 for the tryout. So I was like, shit, I'm going to LABG, nigga. What the fuck? I ain't finna pay no nigga $75 to rap, nigga. So I went to LABG, and they was fucking with me, and shit, nigga been going ever since.
That's crazy, man. So full disclosure as well, man. When I first saw the joint versus Geechee,
Oh yeah.
and you got the thumbnail, I'm like, bro, look like he been writing rounds like doing third period or something. Like, how young were you got into this?
Yeah, let's see. That was 2016. So I think I was 20. Yeah, I was
Mhm.
either 19 or 20 when that happened. It was like the fall time of 2016. I had been battle rapping for basically like a year. My first battle was 2014, but my first one that actually dropped was 2015 in March. So yeah, I had been doing it basically like a year. I was only what was I like 20 or some shit like that.
Okay. So he was 20 years old then. All right. And obviously, man, so you've been in the game for a minute. Even as a young cat now, you kind of, I wouldn't
Oh
say at
yeah.
that veteran status, but you got a resume. You know what I'm saying?
Oh God, yeah, on everything. Yeah, I got a resume. You feel me? I just gotta really, take my career into my own hands and fucking try to build my name up. As far as like social media and shit like that. I feel like a lot of people know me, and my social media and shit don't really reflect that. You feel me? Because I've been around a
Yeah.
minute on everything. So, we working right now for sure.
Yeah, man. So prior to the Geechee Gotti battle, that's not your first battle on cam. You had battles that precede that one, right?
Yeah, I was on LABG and West Coast Elites. Shout out to Alcatraz LABG. Shout out to Finesse Death Certificate West Coast Elites. You feel me? Uh, I actually did the first battle for West Coast Elites. And then I guess Organic or J Pro or somebody hit up Finesse, and they was like, "Yeah, who is Saint? You feel me? Let's get him on the card." And me and Geechee, we were supposed to open that card, but we ended up being like, I don't know, like second to last or something. Geechee was hella late. And then we set that bitch off. You feel me? Geechee did what he did. I survived. I got my first round off. Cause the story about that is crazy. I had about 2.5 weeks. That was the shortest time. I was used to, writing for like 3 months and shit. So they
Word.
was like, King of the Dot hit me and they was like, yeah, we got this event, 2.5 weeks. Can you be there? I'm like, hell yeah, it's King of the Dot, nigga. What the fuck? So
Exactly.
what I did was I made sure I had one strong battle rap round. You feel me? That was my first round. And then my second and third was like some mixtape shit. I ain't even gonna lie, you feel me? So I was able to get my first round off, and my whole mentality was like, all right, if they see that I'm fire, they gonna call me back at least. You feel
Yeah.
me? And that's what happened. So you feel me? That's how that went.
That's correct. So how did you feel initially getting that call? Like, yo, I'm about to be on King of the Dot. Like, yo, like what is
It
this?
was crazy. It was definitely crazy. I always had high expectations for myself, so I knew it was gonna happen somehow, but just the way that it happened was crazy and it was unexpected. And that wasn't the route that I was even trying to go. I was trying to get on URL, you feel me? But that just I don't have no picks. I don't have no biases. I'm like shit. Whoever fuck with me is who fuck with me. And King of the Dot put me on and showed me love the whole time and still show me love to this day. You feel me? I always fuck with King of the Dot.
I hear you, man. So you were Inglewood, California representative, right?
Yes, on
Okay.
everything.
What was that scene like coming up? Like, you know what I'm saying? You got yourself, you got I know Geechee's from LA, you got the actives. Like, what was that scene
Yeah.
like for you coming up through the ranks and whatnot?
So when I was coming up, it was big death certificate. You feel me? We was like the number one, like shit running shit. You had Dre Vicious,
Yeah.
fucking Cali Smooth, Clutch. You feel me? Beast doing shit in the background, fucking. And then you had a lot of the AHAD dudes as well.
Yes.
Fucking Nove and Scheme and fucking Diesel and shit like that. So that was really what was going on. The first battle that I was attending to was Cali Smooth versus Young B. That was the main event.
Okay.
Rest in peace, Young B, the future. You feel me? He was one of our brightest stars. You feel me? When I first started doing this shit, so it was a lot of and it wasn't like mainstream. Like the West wasn't on top. We were still fighting for our shit. So it wasn't. It was a different landscape for sure.
Yeah. Um, Most of your battles have relatively been with the King of the Dot, like GTX. You mostly come up through the West Coast, right?
Right.
Okay. I want to talk to you about something because you also people know you as 50K Saint, right?
On everything.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hell
2020,
yeah.
you took home the Grand Prix title, right?
Hell yeah.
What's that process like, man? Having so explain a little bit of the format. Like you know what I'm saying, it's round after round. Like how was that whole process and what did that feel like?
We basically had a round per month. You feel me? So every battle, you get another month to prep. And then up until like the semifinals, I had 3 weeks for Disaster. That was like the hardest one. And then
Mm,
I had another month after that to prep for Marv. So it was
that's
just like
crazy.
doing a battle per month. That was cool. That's what got me in my okay. All I need is 30 days now to really be clean. You feel me? So yeah, that was basically it. They hit me up in July talking about we got the Grand Prix 50,000. I was like, yeah, put me in there. And then they gave me Reese, my sister. You feel me? Shout out to Reese. That certificate RX.
Yeah.
You feel me? I had to battle her, and then I won that battle. I got paid for the next battle. I'm like, oh yeah, because at the time too, it was pandemic. I needed all that bread, so
Facts.
every time I won, that was another $1,000 check. So I'm like, hell yeah, I need to keep winning. Oh
So you got a
God,
thousand per round outside of the 52?
yeah.
Okay. See,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
we
was
getting
that shit was perfect. You feel me? Twitch was giving out bags. Oh God, that was like the damn what was that? The pandemic era. Caffeine was giving out bags, and so was Twitch. Oh God.
so let me ask you this then, man. So you said that you I don't know if you said you're tough on yourself, but you definitely, hold yourself in high regard. When you went into that tournament, was you like, man, I can take this shit home. I can win this.
So yeah, I already knew I was gonna win. Like you feel me? I was like, niggas cannot fuck with me, bro. Like when I give my 100% my all, like I was staying up till like 7 in the morning, type shit. Like 100%. Like I ain't never did nothing 100% of my life like that before or after. Like you feel me? Like so it was like when I knew that, because I already feel like I'm one of the best rappers like in the whole hip hop world. Period. Like not even just battle rap. So when I
Absolutely.
got that opportunity to, showcase that, I was like, oh yeah, it's up. You feel me? And it was like a judged environment. It was a environment where your name didn't matter or none of that shit. It was just all based off raps. And I knew if, judges had to sit down and break down my lyrics versus the next person lyrics, the difference would show. So I was excited and I had 100% confidence going into that shit.
That's very interesting, man, because there's always talks, I feel like, about should battles be judged or not. And I feel like them Grand Prix competitions, it is not a biased format. It's mainly like, okay, is he rapping better than him? It's not about the names or none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, how do you feel about like battles being judged? You think it should be more of that?
I feel like it just depends on the magnitude of the battle and just the competitiveness of, the battler. Like, if you really just like say if you got a rival or some shit, y'all really been talking shit back and forth, that type of battle, I wouldn't mind seeing those kind of things judged just so somebody could have a clear win and you get your bragging rights and stuff like that. I'm also not against, non-judge battles. I think that is good for the culture. People debating and back and forth and engagement and all that shit. So yeah, it just depends on the magnitude of the battle and if the person, if you really want to win that battle, if you really want to prove that you better than that person, then be like, oh yeah, let's get some judges. But I don't think that every battle should just be judged. Kind of take away from the debate aspect of it.
100%, 100%, man. Once again, make sure y'all tap it in right now, man. We here with Saint. He is headlining the battle or the burial event that's happening this Saturday, 10/19 at Precise Barber Lounge, going up against Primus. If you got any kind of questions and you watching on Facebook or YouTube, make sure you get your questions in because we're gonna kick it up. We're gonna kick it tonight. Um, so you have that's going on in the pandemic. You've had multiple Grand Prix opportunities though, right? I think you made it to the
Yeah, I
semis the
was in
next time.
the fucking S1 shit. But I was on my cocky shit. I was on my I don't give a fuck shit. I ain't never had that much money in my life, nigga. So I was like, nigga, I made it, nigga. I don't give a fuck. I could have won the fucking 100K too with my dumb ass. I played with Essam. You feel me? I played with Essam. I could have won that battle. And then after I lost, I was like, damn, I could have won. And then I tried to go hard to make the playoffs. I won my last two battles, but I didn't have enough points to make the playoffs because I kind of lost to Essen because I was choking and shit. So I didn't have
Okay.
enough points. So I did have that opportunity. I fucked it up, but shit, I was up, so I didn't really give a fuck. I'm still up. You feel me? So
And bro, how so normally in battle rap, in order to get that kind of money, you gotta be at some level and your status or whatever demands a league to give you that. What if
right.
you're like walking away with $50,000 from a battle?
Right. Shit, it was amazing. Oh God, that was the best feeling I had. You feel me? And
Yeah.
the way that I was able to earn it, you feel me? I beat legends in my profession. It wasn't even like I did some bullshit and beat some nobodies. Like I did something that was really great. Like I got a real legitimate ring. I got a belt. You feel me? That motherfucker sitting right there. So you
Exactly.
feel me? I got a belt. That's like having an Infinity Stone in battle rap. Like
I
when
would
the belt
agree.
era was going around, like you had the couple King of the Dot belts. You had the champion belt. Like if you got a real legit belt from a real big league, you feel me? Then you got a trophy on you. So that's how I felt about that. And then just walking away with the money, it was great. You feel me? It let me know that I could be great. You feel me? Like first of all, it's 1 out of 32 battlers in the tournament. You feel me? So that's already low odds. And then if you think about all the battlers in the world, you one out of like 11,000 people that was able to win something like that. So that's really that's something that's great. That's something that don't happen to a lot of people. So that just let me know that my potential is limitless. You feel me? I can do anything.
100%, man. You have Marv One, Disaster, Active. You have, I think you had some battles
So
down on.
severe.
Talk
And
about it.
fucking Reese RX. Yeah, active. If you want to keep it a being, active would probably be my hardest battle. That whole time, active was trying to get on me, cause I'm a regular nigga. I'm a skateboarder, bro. I'm a regular LA nigga. I ain't no gangbanger. You feel me? So that's kind of my kryptonite. Is these gangbanging ass niggas that could just
Let's,
be like, it's battle rap, nigga.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's like,
So
nigga, you automatically have an advantage if you a real gangster or whatever versus a civilian like me. Civilians get active too. You feel me? But I don't really, I keep it a being like looking at me and looking at active like it's already a bias,
yeah,
as to who you will believe or not. You feel
yeah.
me? So I got to stand on my 10, and them type of battles are always tough. But shit, I was able to pull through.
So shout out to the homie Michi, one of Danger Zone Battle League staff. He actually asked that. So who was you standing in front of? And as he was rapping, or even before the battle, like who was you standing in front of, or before the battle was like, yo, this nigga really trying to kill me? Like what battle was that? What battler was that?
Active and who else? Clutch.
Okay.
Clutch, another gang banging ass nigga. You feel me? Like, uh, a lot of people say I got 30 by Geechee, but I didn't walk out the building feeling like that. You feel me? I
Okay.
felt like I won when I was walking out that motherfucker. I didn't feel like I lost, so I wouldn't say that. But yeah, I would say active and Geechee. Um, I mean not active and Geechee, active and Clutch. Other than that, I don't know. I'll be walking niggas. Oh God, I don't really be like feeling like I lost or I had a tough battle. Marv was tough too.
Hey, Marv
Marv
was
was
going.
tough. That was it on everything. Them the top three for sure. Marv tried. He tried it. Oh God.
That's wild. I think you had a good battle versus the person I'm gonna mention, but what is it like to stand in front of the alien? Because I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
Nitty. He's crazy. And that was like, I wouldn't call it a tough battle because I was having fun, nigga. Like I
Right.
was like, nigga, the shit he was saying, I'm like, damn. Like the pop smoke shit, I was like, nigga, I wasn't on camera, so you couldn't see it, but nigga, I threw my water bottle down, walked off, nigga. I was like, God damn, nigga. So that was one of them fire battles. You feel me? It wasn't even like it was tough. It was like, because I would have won that battle, bro. If I got my second off, bro, how I was supposed to get off, I fucked myself. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
It was it was bad. But yeah, I still feel like, I got a great third off. Some people, you might could say I won the first two. You feel me? His first was super fire, but mine was too. You feel me? But when you
Hmm.
at that status, niggas is all going, they already gonna be like, nah, Nitty got this nigga out of here all 3 rounds. But it's a
Nah.
few comments in there that's
Yeah.
that's being real niggas that's saying, oh yeah, Saint third was fire, or some niggas even saying like, oh yeah, Saint might have won the first and the third, like and that's why I fuck with the debatable aspect of battle rap because
Yeah.
motherfuckers is going listen to what they want to listen to and digest how they digest, and that's how you get your fans and niggas fucking with you.
Got you. So let's bring it up to speed a little bit. You come into the Chicagoland area for your first time, right?
Hell yeah.
And you battling Ultimate Beast Primus. You know what I'm saying? He's done his thing within the Chicago area. He's done his thing in different spaces. What do you
Hell
think
yeah.
about this battle? What do you think about your opponent?
He's dope. He's dope for sure. He knows how to write. He's a good writer. Um, a lot of niggas can't really rap. He knows how to do his multi syllables and
Yeah.
shit like that. So I respect his pen. You feel me? It's gonna be a definitely a dope battle, a energetic battle. I'm interested to see what the fuck he gonna say to me. Like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
feel me? I don't know what route he's gonna take, so that's an interesting thing. I definitely feel like it's gonna live up to the main event status. You feel me? I feel like we're gonna do our thing. He could rap,
Yeah.
and I'm coming to rap, and it's gonna be good rapping
Yeah.
first and foremost on everything.
When you come into an environment like this, when you got it, when you going to Houston or you come into Chicago and you come into a place that's unfamiliar, do you worry about, okay, what is he gonna say? Like, is he gonna try to take some weird angle, or like what, or are you just coming to have fun regardless?
Yeah, I'm just coming to have fun. How I look at it, niggas can say whatever they want to say in the ring. None of it is real. I'm gonna say some shit that's probably bullshit.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it's battle rap. I'm not a weird nigga, so it's not a lot of weird shit that you could say to me. The only blemish on my fucking career that niggas could say to me is I be choking and fucking that disaster shit. You feel me? But other than that, that's all that niggas could really say to me, and I don't really be tripping off the disaster shit mid battle. If niggas try to fucking go on promo runs and make me look like a bitch, that's when I start getting mad. But during the battle, niggas can say whatever the fuck they want to say. Like I don't be tripping. Uh, of course, you'll have home court advantage. I don't expect motherfuckers to just be saying a bunch of Chicago shit trying to be at home. Like
Yeah.
it don't really hit like that when you at home. It's like nigga, or sometimes it do. But I do my research on cities and shit like that. So I got my own Chicago bars. You feel me? So I feel
Okay.
like I have ways, and I'm a confident person, and I'm cool. You feel me? So home crowds or away crowds, they be fucking with me. So
Yeah.
shit, I expect to
No,
be fucked with. Oh God.
absolutely. And I think one of the things that kind of gives you a bit of credit is that you an honest dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You honest with, hey, I'm not street, but at the same time, oh, that's where you at. Okay.
yeah, that's me.
Somebody getting active. Um, like, bro, I'm not street, but at the same time, I am from Inglewood. I'm from LA. Like, it's
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So, um, you coming to Chicago for the first time. Now, also, I saw your 15 minutes of fame joint. You know what I'm saying? Um, you've been talking about Trufo as well. I don't know if he's gonna be in the building, but like a
Oh
year or
yeah,
two
yeah. Me
ago,
and
like,
Trufo got a thing on everything. Like a little back and forth. He came to LA and said my name. I
okay,
said, "Fuck you, nigga." Whole crowd blew up and shit. We been having a little back and forth. So shit, I would be down to come out there and battle that nigga next. Like, and that's why I'm excited. I really fuck with Chicago and the league Danger Zone and shit. You feel me? Like, cause this is really like my first
yep,
time really getting booked like on a smaller league out of states.
yeah,
Like I did the Houston shit, but that was more, because of URL. That wasn't because, they wanted to just fuck with me in Houston and bring me out there. URL set that up. You feel me?
right,
So this is the first time where I'm genuinely getting love from an OT city. So I'm fucking with it, and and that's my goal for the next phase of my career. I want to be able to touch down in these different cities. Everybody else get booked for these small leagues. Like fuck with me. Like I ain't too expensive. I don't know what motherfuckers think. Like cause I want 50 bands that I'ma just tax niggas out the ass or some shit. I don't know, but I appreciate the opportunity, and I definitely want to show that I can put on a successful event out of town, and hopefully, other motherfuckers see that and want to fuck with me as well.
yeah. I think it has a lot to do with what you said earlier, though. Like, you said you want to get out there, and this is like a step to get, what I'm saying, active in other spots and whatnot. But you mentioned like social media and whatnot. Like nowadays, you kind of got to be out here fake
Yeah.
going at somebody. You
You
don't
see
seem to
what's
be that
going
kind of
on
person,
today?
right? Yeah.
Exactly. I don't do that. I tweet fucking lyrics all day, nigga. I live rap, nigga. I fucking when I hear a bar, I just tweet the bar. Like you feel me? I'm really on some hip hop shit. Motherfuckers don't be fucking with me, so it's like shit. I'm gonna have to start making TikToks and doing a bunch of fucking goofy shit, so motherfuckers can fuck with the motion, man. Fuck with
So,
the
so
motion.
does that
I'm
make
nice
it
out
harder?
here.
Does that
You
make it
said
harder
what?
for somebody like you to when you not with all the extra goofy stuff that get people the looks? Like, does it? Because you just
I
want to
don't
rap
think
and
it
be
make it
good.
harder because if I
Yeah.
really wanted to like put my foot down and put my foot on next, I could do that shit without being a goofball.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I don't think it makes it harder. But it definitely makes it easier when you do that shit though.
Yeah.
But your talent and your work ethic gonna speak for itself.
Mm.
I'm working on my work ethic right now. You feel me? My talent is has got me this far, but I'm kind of plateauing now. So it's time to lock in and really show that work ethic. And once I start dropping content, dropping music, making my little highlight TikToks and shit, and really, engaging with social media, I think that's when my brand is gonna, take off. But it's just all about consistency and shit.
Yeah.
Like, how many battles I had this year? Like three, and
Yeah.
not even three, two, two. This one
Rum.
and Rum Nitty. I was supposed to battle next, but I got food poisoning. Like
Mm,
you feel me? So I just feel like yeah, it's the work ethic really. Like I feel like my Nitty battle would have been more talked about if I didn't stumble in the second. I don't know why niggas is not talking about it other than
bro.
that. You feel me? I don't get it. So I just attribute it all to my work ethic. I don't try to say like, oh, y'all niggas don't fuck with me. Sometimes it do feel like that, but I try to put the blame on myself, and make improvements.
No, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think it's a bit of that. I think it's actually because you just keep your head down and just rap. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that don't that may, I don't want to say hinder it, but like
It don't help.
yeah, exactly. To be honest with you, that battle should be up there this year because even with the stumble in the second round, and that was on GTX, right?
No, it's on Westworld. That's Nitty
Okay,
League. Nitty and G
exactly.
Will.
Right. So I think also like a battle like that, if it had to happen, not to knock the league, shout out to the homies and all that, but like if that happens
Right.
on like a KOTD or URL,
Yeah.
then you know what I'm
It's out
saying?
of here. On God. And that's what I need. That's another thing. I had the URL contract. They offered me a couple battles afterwards. They offered me Holmesy and they offered me Jackboy, but at that time I wasn't really trying to. It's not even like that. Like I fuck with both of those names, and that would have been cool for my entry for URL. But I just wasn't ready to battle at that time. After the chess shit, and I fucked that shit up.
Yeah.
We both was fucking up. The mics was fucked up. That battle was fucked up. You feel me? It didn't reach the potential at all.
Right.
So after that, I just wanted to take my time to get focused, and I was hoping that I would get more offers this year, but they ain't offered me shit yet. I'm hoping to get on traffic, so
Okay.
we'll see about that. But my contract is pretty much expired now, so I could go wherever I want to go.
There you go.
So if they don't put me on traffic, then I'll probably just start trying to build with Westworld and shit, and start getting the names that I need, and get my motion back.
I got a question from your op. Primus, you're not supposed to be here asking questions. You're supposed to be somewhere uh,
Oh
going
God,
over
somewhere
material.
writing.
What is the biggest thing you learned from winning the tournament, and what's your goals for 2025?
The biggest thing I learned is just I could do it. You feel me? Like I'm like that. Like for real. Like before you actually do something of that caliber, it's always a question in your head. Like, do I really think? Am I really who I think I am? You feel me? Type shit. But once you do something like that, where you beat, uh, arguably the goat of my coast, disaster. You feel me? Like he's arguably, if he not the goat, then it's Geechee. It just depends on which side of the coin you
We gonna
flipping.
get there. I got questions later on. We doing Mount Rushmore. We gonna end out on a Mount Rushmore. You go ahead.
Oh
Go ahead. Keep
God,
doing your
you
thing.
feel
Do
me?
your thing.
So yeah, so in my opinion, I beat somebody who's basically the best ever on my coast. You feel me? So that was something that stamped me and gave my confidence, and that was just the biggest thing. That as long as I, have that work ethic and I'm locked in, nobody could stop me. And then as far as my plans for 2025, I'm just trying to turn up in all avenues. You feel me? Whether it's battle rap, music, I just want to go as hard as possible with everything. I want to get booked hella battles. I want to go places. I want to fucking start dropping my music because my music fire. I want to start performing my music, like really getting money off this rap shit, like really being a top tier how I'm supposed to be. You feel me? That's my goal for 2025.
Okay. Anytime I got somebody on that's specific to a certain region, I like to check in with what's going on out there. So can you speak to the current state of Cali and what's popping in Cali? Anybody new we should be checking for? Like what's popping in Cali?
Shit, we got it's really just us right now. The last class that came in was probably Hansel.
Mhm.
Hansel's pretty much the only one that's impressed me from the West. We got Keith too. Keith is up and coming, but and them niggas have been battling for a couple years now. So yeah, I can't really tell you if it's too many up and comers that's really doing their shit. It's just me next Hansel. We really holding it down right now as far as the grassroots shit is concerned. Um, it's not too much going on as far as I know. I'm not super tapped in. And like I
Mhm.
said, even these local leagues out here don't be fucking with me. They don't be booking me and shit. So I'm like, nigga, what the fuck?
Saynt,
So
what's
I
going on,
really don't
man?
be
What's
knowing what's
happening,
going
bro?
on.
What's
Yeah, I'm like,
happening, man?
niggas must just think I'm rich, nigga, and I'm gonna charge them $5,000 or some shit. Like, nah, nigga, let's work. So I can't really say that I'm super tapped in. I don't be going to a lot of events. Cali Smooth has been throwing some fire
Facts.
Latino battle rap events. You feel me? Where he's booking a lot of the battle rappers. So that's been going on. Yeah, we got Cali Smooth doing that. And shit, it's not really too much. We ain't got no Westworld card coming. It's a lot of underground shit going, but I ain't nobody name been popping up. Like Hansel was the last one to really come up and impress on a bigger level. So yeah, that's pretty much what we got going on. Ain't too much going on right now, as far as I
Um,
know.
then you battle Cali this year, last year, Cali Smooth.
That was last year, yeah, 2023. Yeah, that battle's fire. You just gotta
Um,
check that shit out. Oh
I
God.
think Cannon just battled on Young Cannon just battled on. I think
On the
Cali.
riot, yeah, that
Okay.
was Cali Smooth, fucking event on everything.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit fire.
I before we get you out of here, I do again back with the regional stuff. I need to know what would you consider Cali's battle rap Mount Rushmore? It could be league owners, rappers, anybody that's pushed the culture, however you want to do it. You got four.
All right. My first name gonna be Dre Vicious. You feel me? Without Dre Vicious, it wouldn't be none of this shit. Dre Vicious was he carried A Hat, he carried LABG. This 2013, 2014, before any of this shit was even happening, before it was even a URL West, when URL didn't want to fuck with the West Coast in no capacity. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? Dre Vicious was out here rapping in bandos and shit, beating niggas up, battle rap wise. You feel me? So,
Facts, yeah.
yeah, Dre Vicious. Then you gotta go Disaster because he just basically he's the goat. You feel me? And then you gotta go Geechee Gotti because he's the street goat. You feel me? So just depending on what side of the coin, what side of the coin is more important to you, uh, that's who you're gonna call the goat. So you got Geechee Disaster, you got Dre Vicious, and you got Rum Nitty. Oh God, easy
Okay.
call. The goat himself, the best writer I've seen besides myself, but I lost that, so I gotta concede. You feel me? Oh God. So shout out to that nigga Run Nitty, that nigga different, and that nigga kicked down the door as far as URL West goes. He had the first URL West event versus Steams. Then he
Facts.
went over to the East Coast and dropped what I think is probably at least a top five battle of all time with Rum Nitty versus Av. You feel me? Just
Absolutely.
impact wise and lyricism wise. So it wouldn't be no URL West without Nitty either. So that's my four. You gotta go Dre. You gotta go Disaster, Geechee, and Nitty on everything.
Okay. So you coming out here to do work this weekend, 3 round battle, right?
So yeah.
Anything else you want to say to the fans before we get out of here?
Shit, pop out and fuck with me, man. I'm trying to make this a successful event. So if y'all there, pop out. If you can't pop out, hit me or Primus for the PPV. And let's have a successful event. Battle rap is battle rap. The culture is the culture. We all fuck with each other at the end of the day. So I just want to come out there, show love, and receive love. You feel me? I'm excited.
Let me ask you this too. I saw you in a 15 minutes of fame joint with a Modelo. Do you fuck with the brews at all? I don't know if
Yeah,
you
I
just
fuck with the beers on God. I'll take me a brewski on everything. I'm young niggas don't be trying to fuck with the brewskis, but I fuck with them. Like I had it, I tried it out. I'm like, okay, it's kind of nasty, and then when you it's like an acquired taste. Eventually, it don't really taste like nothing. Like it's just like you feel me. So I fuck with the beer. I fuck with a
I'm gonna tell you
Modelo.
what. I'm I'm a craft beer, low key fake craft beer enthusiast.
Hell
I'm gonna
yeah,
come through the event for you with one of our best West Coast IPAs from Chicago. I got you,
hell
bro.
yeah. Hey, shout out my nigga Clutch. That nigga be on the IPAs on
You see what I'm
everything.
saying?
So hell yeah, I appreciate that. I'm looking forward to that. That's the only thing about main eventing. It's like a nigga gotta wait all the way to the end of the shit. Oh
Yeah.
God. So that's the only thing. But yeah, I appreciate that for sure.
All right, man. Y'all see what time it is, man. Make sure y'all at the event, the Burial Danger Zone Battle League, 430 North Swift Road, Addison, Illinois. OT the Golden Child, Saynt. We'll see y'all this Saturday, man.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Absolutely. Peace, bro.
Yep.